Hey, Dennis, how are you today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty excited about how it just went.
David Bailey picked up some considerable votes in the ACC polling yesterday. I was just wondering, does he have the potential to be kind of the same kind of play action threat that AJ was if he can establish himself as a ground gainer?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's a huge threat. I think we saw that last year, and I think that's why we were so dominant in the run game last year. We had AJ, obviously, but we had AJ comes out for a series, and you're almost getting a bigger back to come in and run you over. So defenses couldn't really take a play off, and he's looking to step up this season and do the same thing. And I think he's definitely capable of doing it. And even in the pass game, coming off the play action stuff, he's doing a really good job with his hands and running routes and stuff. So he's a lot more versatile than I think a lot of people think.
We'll go next to Kevin.
Hey, Dennis, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Good, good. So you just said you were excited about how today went. On top of that, just in general, how nice is it to know that, today is a college football Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been waiting for this for a while. It's kind of a bummer we aren't the ones playing on this Saturday, but that was the mindset coming in is, we very well could be playing right now, running on the field together instead of against each other. But that was the mindset going in, that we could have played a game today, and that's kind of how we treated it today. But, I'm excited to go back. I know there's a few games on tonight, sit down, watch some games, and, to get ready to, see us out there.
We'll go next to Trevor.
How's it going, Dennis?
Pretty good.
Good. Hunter Long had a huge year last year, and he was, reliant whenever he was called upon. Can you just describe how he's grown from last year to this year, and what your rapport is like with him so far?
Yeah, I mean, if I can, describe him in one way this year, it's that he's owning it. He's taking personal responsibility, taking a lot of ownership and actually leadership in that room now. That he's one of the older guys. I know last year we had a few older guys. So he's taking that extra step in terms of his play, being, owning a lot of it and really embracing this new system. He's doing really well at it, and then leading some of the younger guys in the room, kind of being that well-rounded guy that younger guys can lean on, other guys are on the team can lean on, and he's doing a great job with that. I obviously love having him out there receiving. Our rapport has only grown stronger. Our connection has grown stronger. He's been doing a great job, staying after, doing some stuff. But, he's owning it. He's taking responsibility for it, and he's really going to, have a great year.
We'll go next to Emma.
Was there a specific moment for you and the team that you sort of realized, like, okay, yes, now we're ready for week one. Now we're ready to go out there and compete. But when did that start feeling like it was like you were ready?
There was definitely a turning point, towards the middle third, towards the end of camp, when, obviously there's a lot of uncertainty whether or not we'd be the ones, whether the ACC was gonna be able to play. I think once, maybe a week after the announcements that, the ACC was going to play, it kind of settled in and kind of was like, all right, like we're actually doing this thing. Let's get it going. And then once camp broke last week, it was a really real seeing that, we're actually doing this. We're going to be the ones playing. And so I'd say probably 2 weeks ago, camp broke. We were ready to roll and started getting into this like school practice, combining everything, getting back into the rhythm of things. That's when it felt real. And I think the guys really realized that this was going to happen, and then we're actually going to be, playing, and everyone's game and intensity stepped up a level.
We'll go to Rich.
Hey, Dennis, do you see this team having big play capabilities right now? Coach was commenting that he saw a few explosives in the scrimmage today.
Yeah, for sure. We have a lot of weapons, especially on the offensive side. We got speed. We have big tight ends that can make plays, and we have a system that favors the explosive plays. But without a doubt, I mean, in practice, it's coming every day, and it's coming in loads. And talking to defensive guys, they're like, man, like I couldn't imagine having a game plan us on a short week or on 1 week, because we're so versatile and have so many playmakers on the outside and the inside that are threats downfield and all over the field, really.
I believe the one big play Jeff referenced to down the sideline, I believe, was a pass from Dennis to Ethan Williams, if I'm correct. Is that right, Dennis?
Yeah, that I don't know if it was so much the pass as it was the catch. That one hung up a little bit, but yeah, Ethan made a good catch, coming back to the ball and in his face. I want to say it was one hand. I want to say he's making more one-handed catches than two-handed catches these days. But yeah, I mean, he's just one of them. I mean, we have a ton of guys on the outside that are really stepping up and really making big plays.